Hello everyone, welcome to today, Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. Welcome to the Open Heaven devotional written by the General Overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Pastor E.A. Adeboye. Topic: When your faith is not enough. Memorize. And straight away the father of the child cried out and said with tears, Lord, I believe, help thou my unbelief. Mark chapter 9, verse 24. Bible reading: Ezekiel 37, chapter 1 to 14. I encourage us to read that. Message: in today's Bible reading, Ezekiel found himself in the valley that was full of dry bones. And when God asked, Can these bones live? The prophet considered the seemingly impossible situation before him. He answered, Lord, only you can tell. In other words, he was saying, This is beyond my faith. God asked him to prophesy, and as he did, the dry bones came back to life. Most ministers of God know that He can do all things. However, sometimes the faith of even the greatest minister can be terribly shaken. Sometimes God will ask me to do something, and despite my faith in Him, I will say, Daddy, this is beyond my faith. He will ask me to prophesy all the same, and I will just obey and leave the fulfillment to Him. When you hear a minister of God prophesy and it is beyond your faith, please don't speak against the prophecy. Even if you don't believe the prophecy, control your mouth not to speak against it, because the consequences may be severe. In 2 Kings chapter 7, verse 19 to 20, a top government official said it was impossible for Elisha's prophecy to be fulfilled. He saw the prophecy come to pass, but he died before he could partake of it. In Mark chapter 9, verse 14 to 27, Jesus' disciples were unable to deliver a demon-possessed boy, and his father had lost hope. When Jesus arrived at the scene, the boy's father requested for a companion. A compassion was filled with doubt. I know this because Jesus said, If you can believe, all things are possible to him who believes. Instead of sinking further in unbelief, the man cried out, Lord, I believe, help my unbelief, and he received his miracle. When situations are beyond your faith, cry out to God for help to believe. When He can increase your faith to help you cooperate with Him to birth the impossible. Don't hinder your miracle because of unbelief. God wants you to be willing to do whatever He demands, like the servant at the wedding in Canaan, John chapter 2, verse 5 to 8. Beloved, when God brings situations that are beyond your faith your way, He wants to glorify Himself. At such times, it is not about what your faith can do, but what God can do with your obedience and whatever measure of faith you have. End of reading. Key point: when situations are beyond your faith, look to God and do whatever He commands. Once again, the listener of today's devotional, I want us to go through the key points, and as well, meditate on this devotional. I don't know whatever you may be going through now that is beyond you. Please, why not call upon Him and say, Lord, just help me. Be sincere. Let Him know that this situation is beyond you and is just beyond your faith. God knows and He sees all things, and He will help you at the point of your needs. And I pray for someone today that as you cry out to him today, the Lord will hear your cry in the day of trouble, and he will come to your rescue. He will come at your level of faith. He will help you in that situation. You will not be ashamed. You will see the hand of the Lord, and you will experience the miraculous this day. I will hear your testimony, and you will hear mine. God bless you. Shalom. Bye.